Namaste, I'm Jenny. My sisters, so I do a couple little cards here for everybody in the collective. Okay. Alright, right now I'm using the chakra deck. Okay, so we got impatience. And I feel like with this impatience, it's speaking of someone who's been very impatient. As well as their throat chakra, which is in the center of your throat. So I feel like their words have been impatient and kind, maybe. Not understanding their self-worth, which is associated with the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is your creativity, your passionate side. So I hear there's been some impatience with the way things have been in someone's life. And with this imbalance, they have been going about their self-worth all wrong by using addictions, maybe like, having sex with random people. But I feel like they're in a sense of grief, like right here, which this is the green, which represents the heart chakra. They're grieving in their heart, so they're trying to use all these false things to cover up the fact that they are having this grief. But the grief came after the renewal, and the renewal is getting grounded. So this person could be getting grounded, or whoever this resonates with. It could be you collective, or it could be your person. But I feel like after they come to this renewal from the grief, there's still going to be love. There's still going to be love. They're realizing that no matter what they do, no matter where they take it, it's not you. Why? Because it's a soulmate. This is your soulmate. And I kind of feel like this person is getting some grounding right now. Or it could be you. No, it was the person, because then release popped out, which I feel like is saying just release the outcome of things. And I also hear they're releasing the ego. So you're releasing the outcome. Trust in the process. Your person is releasing their ego. We know how this whole thing works. When you're part of the collective, you know. Oh, there's some trickery. There's some trickery with creation. So what I'm feeling with this is maybe this person thought they were hearing from the source of love, the source of God, the source of the Creator, the source of light, or the higher power, whatever you want to call God. All names of God are welcome. But they thought, because they're intuitive as well, that they were hearing from God, but really they're being tricked by creation and could have been hearing from the ego side, or not real clear on what they're hearing, because everything is an illusion and nothing is what it seems. So sometimes you might hear it one way or feel it in your heart you heard it one way, think in our humanistic ways that it means one thing when it could actually mean something different. So what you have to do is you have to balance. So this person, whoever it is that's hearing from the trickery side of things, needs to balance, and they'll have recovery. They'll be able to recover what they're really needing to stay focused on and what they're hearing. And that's also, those two cards are connected to the crown chakra, which means your connection. Yeah, so that's verifying it. They need balance with it so they can understand what to listen for and what not to listen for, because sometimes those low vibrational things will come in and speak to you, and you will think they're of the loving, compassionate, creative source of God, when in all honesty, they're, maybe fallen angels from the angelic realm. And, for us spiritual beings having a human experience, we understand their power. Hear the thunder. Confirmation. But they're new to all this, and they're not releasing that ego side, so they're not understanding that what they could be hearing from is not of the right source. But they have wisdom. Whoever this is, there is wisdom. I hear maybe you're going to create the wisdom in their life, or they're going to create the wisdom in your life, however it resonates with you, by discovering your destiny or their destiny. Because you have these instincts, these wolf instincts. So you're going to come up with a way to reveal it, or Christ, God, Source, Light, Love is going to come up with a way to reveal it. And there's going to be a completion. There's going to be a completion. A death of the ego is what I hear. It's gonna come complete. So, with that, I want to pull a oracle, mystical shaman. Let's see what it has to say for some healing. I'm working on my shamanism. Ooh, the owl. The owl represents wisdom. So, and counsel. So, that Christ-like conscience, that divine wisdom. It's always, always going to be the medicine that you need with the medicine wheel. So, I'm going to read one more out of Numerology. I would get into reading of what each card means, but you only have a certain amount of time for these videos. I'm just starting out and learning all this, so be patient, and it'll get better as time goes, as I work on my gift. I've been doing this since I was like 17. Never knew how I knew. I just knew I did. I didn't really awaken spiritually until about 2 years ago. So I hear it's on the bottom. Okay. It's time to take action. The new moon in Aries. Okay, so Aries being the first sign, you know, they're the action takers. They're the warriors. It's time to take action. If you can throw in some divine wisdom and help whoever this is, or if you're the one, maybe me throwing this divine wisdom to you, there are answers out there. You can figure out getting through the ego side of things. You can come back to understanding that this 3D or earth will be trickery at times, and nothing is what it seems. But what I can tell you from personal experience is how I always listen, is it is the humble, kind, childlike answers that you get within your heart, not the things you hear in your mind. So I hope this resonated with someone. Namaste, love and light.